This is a story about new beginnings, and of learning to enjoy life as it comes along. Yeah, that's me right there, loading up a mini fridge, about to move into college. You could definitely say a lot has changed since my last video. It's surreal to look back at everything that happened during my gap year. I got to travel the world, meet lifelong friends, and have incredible experiences. But those are all memories, and now it's time to make new ones. So 2 days ago, I moved into this house right here, which is the house that I'm going to be living in for the next year of my life. This is definitely the least subtle change and the start of a new chapter that I've experienced so far. At the end of August, I officially moved onto campus and began the next chapter of my life. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but deep down, I had faith that it was going to be a good year. In a way, it did feel like I was leaving behind all my creative friends and putting my career on pause. But I knew that this move was the best for me, and college was going to bring about so many new experiences and friendships. I was thinking, instead of joining the backpacking club, we should make our own club. Like a camping club or something. Alright, me and Matt are currently working on making the posters for the camping club. You in here? Let's go. Alright, so we're here right now setting up for the camping club mass meeting. We thought that it'd be dark enough for this projector, but now we have the TV out here.
June Lee, right here. He really likes to touch my butt. We made this little thing. We really appreciate it. I know this isn't like a classroom or anything. It's our first year. So.
How is your first 4 weeks of school?
I have to say, pretty goddamn good.
Why?
I don't think I'm allowed to curse on this channel, so I'm not
It's
going
fine.
to. Great house, great roommates, great dog.
Low-key been really great.
Been good.
Yeah.
Why has it been good?
I met a lot of really cool people. Also, like,
And you went on a date today. Oh! That first month back on campus was amazing. I was able to meet some really cool people, and through them, it felt like I was starting to build a community here.
I feel great. I feel great. I feel amazing.
What, you think a trash bag's better than
Yes!
Bro, I want to fall in the middle of the
Another thing that I quickly had to learn this semester was how to balance my time. It felt like I was living a double life, calling my creator friends between classes and finding any time that I could to edit my videos.
Yo, fuck you! That's messed up, man.
But it was also during this time that we decided to start working on our next Creator Camp event, and so every week became full with meetings with brands and potential sponsors. It was beyond exciting.
My gosh.
Wow.
What are you saying, man?
It's so insane to me. I was thinking the other day. However, as the days went by, I began to start to miss my online friends more and more. And as I continued to live in my college bubble, the distance between us felt as if it was growing greater and greater. But I brushed that feeling off and decided to buckle down, starting some really cool side projects while meeting some incredible new friends on campus. Alright, so me and Matt, of course, are starting an ASMR channel, and we're building a set right now. So these are our foam panels we built, and we're gonna hang it up here, and basically we're gonna be recording in this set. As the semester progressed, I started to fall into a rhythm. To be honest, part of myself was worried that I was leaving my creator friends behind, but in the back of my mind, I felt confident that I would get to see them soon.
you're not gonna be in
Buenos Aires.
Buenos
I don't
Aires,
think
so
so.
yeah. Simon, we're gonna give you a picture of us.
No
with
way.
posing.
What's the plan for Vegas? Natalie messaged me, but she just hasn't gotten back to me about like what the solid plans are because I just have to book a flight.
She said booked an Airbnb from the 28th to 31st.
Oh fuck, that long, bro?
Holy shit.
At the end of October, I had the chance to fly out to Vegas for Natalie's birthday party. It was my first time seeing my creator friends in around 5 months. Oh my god. I miss them so much. I feel like we've all been living such separate lives for the past few months, and so it's just amazing that everyone gets to come together for Natalie's birthday. It's gonna be the best thing ever.
Look at these dudes, bro. Yo, that's
YouTube me away.
In a weird way, this trip was my first time seeing the two sides of my world split clearly. Apart from my college friends, here were my creator friends, each chasing their dreams and passions in an unconventional way. The question is, if a gorilla was charging you, if you'd rather have an axe or a gun.
No, well, with an axe. No. With an axe, you use
You have so many
you
chances.
use his strength against him.
He's running, you wheel it back.
The trip was incredible. It was so great to see everyone, but at the same time, it was bittersweet. I guess over the past few years, these people had become my tribe, and I began to realize that with this move back to college, for the first time since the Wholesome House, my story was starting to go in a different direction. In November, career began to become my main focus. See, at the business school I go to, most people apply to internships as sophomores, and so it was time to get going. But as I started to go to networking events and resume workshops, I couldn't help but think of Natalie continuing her travels, Elle releasing her new movie, and Eli moving to LA, all taking massive steps towards their passions, while I was here, stuck in a classroom analyzing cash flow statements.
it's just thoughts. It's just getting to the point where I'm like resenting school a bit, and maybe that's not fair, but I'm starting to get a little bit like annoyed because
Because it was at this time that the opportunities began to grow exponentially. Creator Camp secured our title sponsor for our next event. My YouTube channel and other businesses were growing faster than ever, and around every corner it felt like big things were happening.
because college honestly is extremely useful, and you get to meet a lot of cool people, learn a lot of new things, and it gives you a lot of connections, especially if you're studying the right things, right? But I feel like recently, in the past few weeks, I've become really cynical. It's kind of scary, in the sense that I mean, if I can't even fully commit to these videos and to the businesses, how can I expect them to work out? All my friends, they all dropped everything in their lives to pursue their dreams, and it kind of worries me because I can't say the same thing. And because of all this, it was at this time that I began to stop showing up to classes, opting to work on my videos instead. I put less energy into camping club that month than ever, and made the decision that for the rest of December, I would lock myself in and work tirelessly on everything. Look at this headline, boys. Look at this red. Look at the dates. Money due. Chris, Eli, Max, we got Polaroid Carrot, schedule Stir Claw, potential slow ventures. We'll check in on that. Me and Ryan Outreach, all green lights. We're going to meet throughout the week.
This is definitely the hardest I pushed myself in a while, and it's scary because I recognize the patterns, but I just have to lean into my own toxic productivity right now. Creator Camp just closed our second sponsor, momentum is good, and I've been working on this video for 4 months and it's done. I got a good feeling that it might be the one that changes everything.
This is crazy. Oh my god, this video is doing really good right now. It's literally gaining so fast. I've never seen anything like this. Basically, I have this TEDx talk that I'm giving in around a little bit over an hour now, and I'm realizing that I did not put enough work into this.
Dude, and then opportunity.
And you're like, not you, Max.
Event that does not to reach out to like all those things.
At the beginning of the year, I was fully focused on relationships, but now it felt like I'd swung back in the complete opposite direction. Things were moving really fast. But in reality, I came to realize that I was building a house of cards, leaving myself vulnerable to things I didn't see coming at all. Alright, so, I've been talking to this girl for a while, a few months, and today we decided to break it off. And like, I understand, because like, I want to be in a relationship, but also like, the future is very uncertain. It's moments like this where I just wish that I was like, gonna apply to a job and like, know where my future is, and I don't know, I think about that a lot, especially now, and in moments like this, where it's like, how much is it worth it for me to like, do this stuff? In December, me and a girl I'd been talking to for a while decided to break things off. And honestly, it hurt me a lot more than I thought it would. She was a senior who had a job lined up, and well, I didn't really know where I'd be in a year or even if I'd be back in school. I guess it was kind of a wake-up call that made me realize what I might be sacrificing if I continued down this road of not having a set career path.
Come on, one more.
Come on. Shirley.
Come on.
A few weeks later, I hit 100,000 subscribers, a childhood dream. Part of me was worried that no one would care too much. It was finals week and everyone was busy, but Nora, my roommate, made this fun note, and some of my close friends from Korean class surprised me with a cake, one of the most thoughtful things anyone has done for me. I don't even know how to, like, this week's been really hard, and because of that, I'm like afraid that, you know, I won't allow myself to enjoy this as much, but yeah, this is a big deal. It was a whiplash of emotions, going from losing a close relationship to achieving a childhood dream, and I didn't really know what to think. On one hand, I was the happiest I'd ever been, but a tiny other part of me was wishing I'd never done this at all. I had to be honest with myself. I mean, we're all told that in order to achieve success, we have to sacrifice some of the relationships in our life. But what I'd forgotten was that it was up to me to decide where to draw that line. And as the semester came to a close, I think I got a better understanding of where I wanted to draw that line myself. So I've decided that this Friday, which is when Chris, Max, and Eli are coming out to Michigan, I decided I'm going to throw a party. It's almost like the merging of two of my worlds, with, you know, my creator friends and then my friends I made here at college. And I think it'll be a really good time. Welcome to 1445. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my day in the life as a sophomore student at the University of Michigan. The final weekend of the semester, Max, Chris, and Eli decided to surprise me and come out to Michigan. It was beyond exciting as I got to introduce them to my world, but it also brought up the idea that maybe I could exist in both of these spaces. I mean, how cool would it be if I got to pursue my passions, but also keep those relationships and community I had here on campus?
That's so bad. I don't know if they're done yet.
I mean, in my mind, it'd be dumb not to take every opportunity I had to build deeper connections with those around me.
Is there something by the time you graduate that you want to accomplish that would make you're looking back at it, your time at school worth it?
For a while, I wasn't a bright and bubbly person, and that's back now. Stop. It's back now, and so I just want to share that with everyone.
I'm doing research right now, and I want to basically see if the research question like applies.
I think I really want to like find my true passion through college and like kind of devote myself towards that.
And just get close with people who I wouldn't have the opportunity to meet elsewhere.
If I can keep all the friends that I have now by the end of college.
When I have fun with my roommates, and when I have fun with my friends.
That's me.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm here.
You're here. Let's go. Sweet, that's Ella. Yeah.
That weekend in Michigan was one of the best I've had in a while. We got a lot of work done, but we're also able to balance that with having a lot of fun. I felt like those few days epitomized what I'd been searching for this semester. I'm still not really sure about what the future holds or what career path I'm going to pursue, but I don't think it's worth it to be cynical about it or super analytical about it anymore. Maybe in one world I become an investment banker and in another I keep creating these videos, but as long as I know where to draw the line between my work and relationships, then it's ultimately always going to be a success. Real quick, before this video ends, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Milano. A lot of people always ask me how I organize and write my video scripts, and well, recently I moved everything in my life to Milano. From to-do lists, mood boards, shot lists, and much more, Milano is an all-around tool to help you achieve your creative goals. As you saw in the video, there's a lot going on in my life right now, but I've been able to use this tool to keep my mind clear. For example, I used it to write the scripts in this video, store the ideas that help inspire this film, and even plan other creative projects in advance. One feature I love is the Milano Clipper that brings images from Pinterest straight to your boards, and I use that a lot. I'm definitely someone that's used a ton of different productivity tools, especially when it comes to my videos in the past, but Milano is definitely the most unique because it gives you a wide range of options and doesn't feel restrictive at all. I mean, if you want to add a comment here, you want to add a board here, you kind of have a full playground to just throw all your creative ideas onto. So if you're interested in creating your own creative projects or just getting yourself back on track, Milano is available for completely free with no time limit when you use the link in my description. Anyways, as usual, thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching this video. This video feels really special because I feel like the last few videos on my channel have kind of been pushing me into this travel niche, and this is the first video where I feel like I'm putting my foot down and just saying, hey, the niche of this channel is me and whatever stories or adventures that I go on that may not necessarily be travel related. So yeah, a little bit nervous while I was making this video, but thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. The Michi blood.
And quit school too.
Emma Chamberlain, Paris, France, 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago.
Don't make me go there right now. I'm gonna start crying.
I love you, Sarah. I love you, bro, because you're gonna sing the words wrong.
1445 is a different breed. They push themselves to limits I've not seen yet. Okay? We had 2 people throw up. Jaden was out here throwing up.